Hey, what's going on, fam? Yep, it's your sister Michelle. I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry. It took me a while to get back on. I miss y'all, though. Yes, subscribers, I love you so much. New subscribers that's coming in, I love you too, baby. And to the narcissists watching, I might have been gone, but I ain't changed my mind. Go straight to hell. Yeah, I said it. Go straight to hell. Every day of the week and every day of the motherfucking year. I mean that. I mean that. I mean it. I mean it. Anyway, this video today is about the narcissist and how they will punish the new supply for not being you. Now, I know that sounds buku crazy, right? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but that's what they are. A bunch of nuts. Nuts from outer space. But anyway, you know that. You know how they are. Anyway, this is about how they punish them for not being you. And what I mean by that is this. You ready? Let's go. They will punish them because even though they discarded you and they wanted to move on to something they thought was greener pastures, even though we know ain't nothing green about them, but maybe, I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say because YouTube will block me. But anyway, they will go ahead and do that to the new supply because when they discarded you and then they later on realize it's not as good as they thought it was and the love bombing stage and stuff is gone, then they start devaluing that person. And they devalue them a lot of times because they realize they messed up. They ain't gonna never tell you that. Or even, I ain't gonna say even messed up because, you know, they just realized that what they thought they had, they didn't have. And it's not working for them anymore because, you know, nothing works for them. They're always empty vessels. You know how I told you that. Listen to your system. So what they do is they start devaluing them and it gets worse for the next person. That's why we say the next supply gets worse because every time they devalue someone from their past, they bring all that grime to the future. Yes, and they start, they start punishing that person because they're not them. Let me tell y'all a story. You ready for a quick story? You know, I give you one, right? Okay. Recently, I heard a little birdie put in my ear, and I'm not talking about one of the flying bald-head monkeys, just someone that I know. Said that the new supply that mine is with now made a comment saying, I do everything I can for him. It's never enough. Sound familiar, right? Oh, I love him. I give him my all. I've worked so hard. It just don't work. We know that story, right? And then she proceeded to say, I don't know what it is. I get called every name in the book. Every single night, he calls me every bad name in the book. He just does this and that to me. First of all, moment of silence. I'm done with it. Yeah, because I told you if you go along with it, it's even worse. I told you mine went along with it, honey. So, you reap what you sow. Because you cannot, one thing I tell people all the time, don't laugh at people's pain. Don't help hurt other people. You know what I'm saying? Building a house on hurt from other people's lives. It doesn't work like that. It's definitely it's meant to crumble anyway because you're with a narcissist, but it's definitely going to crumble straight to the ground. Yeah, it's going to go right back to the pits of hell where their father lives. Yeah, but anyway. So what happens is with that is, like I said, I heard the story, right? And I'm like, well, damn. I guess it is 100% true. I knew it anyway. But sometimes when you get that confirmation, you're like, yeah, you're right. And when I was the new supply, I'm going to be honest with you, back in the day, his ex told me one time, she said, listen to me. He used to fight with me. He used to do this and that to me. All these different things she told me. And because me and her, like I said, me and her were never on bad terms. I didn't know anything about her. I met her after, the fact. So we never went into it with the, the pretense of me knowing about her and still dealing with him and all that. Hell, I wish I would have known her. Shit. I would have ran for the damn hills. But anyway, she used to tell me all the time, don't let this man change you. Because he used to call me names and this and that. And I started calling other people names. I started going outside my character. Now, she used to tell me this and I used to be like, well, damn, that sounds kind of messed up, right? Lo and behold, it happened to me. Yeah, it happened to your sister. I started, all the abusive words, all that. And guess what she told me? Because she got wind from a little birdie. You know how that goes, right? She told me also one time, she said, you're a real cool person. I like you and everything. But let me tell you something. You deserve more than that. He treats you worse than he ever treated me. Better yet, sis, you tolerate more than what I have tolerated. And I wish you nothing but the best. I understand her completely. That's why I said every time they do this, it gets worse. And you know what's funny? Even though he didn't want her, supposedly, and he discarded her, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. He discarded her. He was dealing with her cousin. Yes! Like she said, all the people in the world, you had to pick my damn cousin. I told her, I said, well, they like incest anyway. Why not join the paddy wagon? My God! She was like, but all the people, he went after my cousin. Hold on a minute. I'm real here. My dog is acting fool. Gooch, stop! Anyway, so she was telling me all that. She was like, well, why did he do that? So then finally later on, I went and asked him, I said, This was a while after she said that. And of course, I'm not going to go back and repeat what she said. So I asked him a question one day. I said, why did you and her separate? Now, I already knew the story. I wanted to see what this lion beetle, bald-headed monkey was going to say. He said to me, well, and he admitted it. That's the thing about it. He was like, yeah, you know, we had some differences. And, you know, she caught me trying to talk to her cousin. I was like, what? You telling it? Well, okay. He was like, now check this out, fam. Hold on to your horses now. Do you know this son of a dog said to me? I did that to her because I knew no matter what I did to her, she would never leave me alone. So I had to do something to make her go, whoa! You what? But then you go on to the new person and you treat them badly because I'm not her. Because let me tell you what they do. On the low, when they get upset and they get real pissed enough, they'll say to the person that they're dealing with, well, my ex wasn't like that. She was better than this and that. That comparison is always there in their mind. Yes, even though they discard us and they treat us like shit, they still put us in some kind of regard. Isn't that some sick shit? No good for nothing. Bat soup eating bastards. Yeah, I said it. Wow, ain't that deep? Listen, fam. The new supply is catching hell. And they're catching it because a lot of it is because they are taking out, not being with you and your attributes and who you are as a wonderful person, sexy and beautiful like I think you are, on the new person. And they do it to everybody. That's why it gets worse with every individual. Because they carry all that gook and stuff with them. Now listen to me. Listen to your sister. Told you once and I'm going to tell you again. If you can get away from these no good for nothing bald-headed monkeys, you run your ass on. You listen to me? I think you're wonderful and phenomenal. Trust me, the narcissist new supply is catching hell because a lot of it is because of you. Yes, they regret what they have done, and getting supply from you. And the new supply they got now is now holding up to what they thought they were going to get. So they catch the hell of them not being you. Ain't that something? Sick bastards. Yeah, I said it. Your sister love you so much. Good to see you again. Love you. Take care. Bye.